Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the right side as the blue Malians, we've got Numudan. Spawn on the left side as the yellow Mongols, we've got Beasty. You have the OVO being established over here. We've got two safe locations for the OVO. We also got a bit of wood being collected up. It's going to be pasture or for barracks. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh. Already got conflict activated there. And we've got an early pasture. When it comes to, looks like the deer deposit up here. And also deer deposit back here. Small gold deposit. And we're going to see the next two mining camps or pit mines over here and here. Mongol player has pushed forward near this gold deposit and wood deposit. Small amount of berries here. Actually, look at this. Two gold deposits pretty close by each other. That should be pretty easy to keep that area safe. Deer deposit spawned back here and here. Got a large stone deposit here. So after he exhausts these two stone deposits, he can probably consume this stone deposit here. Maybe a Pumbaa along with it. And also got some berries here, so perhaps we could see the gear for the advanced economic upgrades, but we probably won't, because nobody goes for those advanced economic upgrades. Even though it's still a good idea to go for the initial level 1 economic upgrades. Those are cheap enough to actually warrant them. The other ones are just far too expensive. In fact, most of the stone upgrades are far too expensive. Improve upgrades. The silver tree is now being deployed on the field. Monster quarry here, cutting a bit of wood, more huts being established. So both players just eyeing for eco. Got a decent amount of gold being collected up there as well. I'm wondering if it's going to be a fast castle for the Mongols. Decent amount of wood being collected up there. But, of course, Malian secondary town centers do cost wood and gold. Cost 800 resources. Similar to the Mongols, 800 wood. So both those have to, factions have to play premium. Got the stable and silver tree repositioning, or they're just trying to be built there. These are Vanguard scouts, not warrior scouts, so they don't have increased damage just yet. We do now have the warrior scout upgrade there, which will actually give them damage. Hard and Khan only has 3 damage, which is also not great. The Khan only gets decent damage from Imperial Age. It goes from like 2, 3, 6, 20, if I remember the damage right. And this villager does go down. The Khan's gonna be next, taking a lot of extra damage here. He is classified as a scout, so he takes bonus damage from anti-scout damage. Sheep's been shanked. Got 2 slices on the sheep. Did it only do 3 damage onto the sheep per strike? No? 7? He got 2 strikes onto it, so what was that damage on the sheep? Got a pair of catches now in the field. Mongols trying to clip that delicious venison. Professional scouts now on the way for the Malian player. Those lose vision of those scouts since the catches have not scout vision. Speed arrow there. Warrior scouts only have slightly faster move speed than heavy units. Catches to activate the charge, which will get a nice speed boost there. They do not collide with Pumbaa. Do now the survival techniques researched by the Mongols. And right now we do have 5 warrior scouts in the field, so he may be trying to steal deer deposits in the future. We got a couple villagers here. Not only can raid the villagers, he can also steal the venison. Double raid, I guess, without having proper raid like the Mongols, which still is a really expensive upgrade. Raid bounties. Archer range there. Archers are a decent counter to the warrior scout. After all, they do not have any bonus damage versus range units in the Age 2 variant. They do get their bonus damage versus range when they become veteran warrior scouts. Plus, they have no inherent armor like horsemen, so archers do full damage to them. traders are going up here. He has not seen the silver tree. This better target location, but the other location is just not safe at the moment. Archer range heading down towards the Ovo. And scouts are falling back. Right now, the Mon player has claimed 2 villagers. The Mongol player has 4 Kashyyyks versus 6 warrior scouts. They can claim all the venison, no problem. This venison deposit could be claimed. It looks like the Malian player is heading towards that venison now. Some Donzo can help keep the venison secure away from the Kashyyyks. Local doggo does take some hits there from the Khan. Archery is now established there. Takes an arrow. We'll take out that one villager. And we'll get one villager there. And maybe we'll take time to raid the mining pit. You will see professional scouts there. Killing off the deer is not important. After all, professional scouts, they can pick it up regardless of what state. Archers get a good volley there. He does spot the trader. Another pair of archers there. Remember, Don's there got some javelin throwers now being plotted in as well as the horticulture. Warrior Scout may go down. Could see Speed Arrow. We do not. At this moment in time, we see all these Donzos push way forward. He probably should get a garrison archers down here. For now, the Mongol player is at 9 archers. Good number. Local doggo does get put down. Good volley there onto the Kashuk. Couple archers are here, not enough to deal with all these units. Plus now there's some javelin throwers to support him. He needs to retarget his trade up here for the time frame. Something's better than nothing. Maybe get a small garrison of units up there as well. Trader takes a pretty good volley. Trader's pretty slow. And now it became a porcupine. This trader may go down. Your number of traders have gone down. A good archer force here, 13 versus only 5 javelin throwers, 12 hardened Donzo. The Mongol player is actually starting progressing to his next age up, has decent resources, reserve all resources, gets a good volley there onto those javelin throwers, but not a super great engagement. Archer's a bit far behind. The Khan herself went down there. Both of them going for range arm at the moment. Both of them have range damage at the moment. Overall, it feels like the Malian player's been in a pretty strong position this entire game. Traders are trading. Has 33 gold. Give him 3 food and 3 wood. A 3-3-3. Villagers building some barracks here. And these traders or villagers could go down. No scout in this region. There's a blind charge. Just find a couple villagers there. Or one. No textiles. Blue's pushing up here. These caches can easily go down. There's going to be a lot of javelins thrown against them. Huh. It felt like those javelin throwers were attacking a little bit faster than normal. I may be going a little bit crazy about that. Those javelin throwers do get cleaned on up. We do have a outpost here, primarily to protect these villagers, but will assist in providing additional income via trade. Additionally, this also gives the traders a little bit extra mobility to help escape this region. Kurultai now established. This, of course, given an excellent defensive placement right now. Trader does go down. Now identifies as a porcupine. And these are villagers, not archers. More of these villagers are starting to go on down now. If he's able, he doesn't get the veteran catch-up research just yet. Once he's veteran research, he will have a timing attack to defend himself with. Plus 2 range damage as well. Very nice. Archers trick forward. Javelin thrower is also engaging. Got the arrow there, improving the attack speed of his archers. That should get some extra damage output going. Right now, blue does have a much higher destroyed value, but a lot of that is, of course, traders and villagers. Kurultai now redeployed here. Now has greatly increased damage as well as the timing attack. Timing defense, really, not necessarily attack. Javelin thrower has fallen back, but these forces advancing northwards. So advancing, repositioning. Not too many caches here, but I've got a good number of archers. Make it a good strike there. No scouts for blue. Yellow has Kazakhstan there, so it does have a scout technically. Javelin throwers get a good volley there on the archers. They have right now 4 range armor. These veteran archers have 9 damage, so they pierce through the armor quite a bit. Maybe aggravate Kumba there. Kumba has been aggravated. Hakuna Matata this. Kumba looks like got at least 2 kills there. And that javelin thrower gets scored as well. I think 3 kills by Pumbaa. These caches are advancing way forward. Grand Fulani Corral now being deployed in the field. These caches are quite wounded. Let's see, that's a mining pit there. Got some cows. Gotta keep those doggies rolling. And a Kurultai slowly advances its way forward. Oh, what path are these traders even taking? It looks like the trader's path is not so great at the moment, but now at the more optimal trade path. Right now the Mongol player's army is 21 versus 41. Values in favor by blue by double as well. Kurultai is also heating up these units quite nicely. As these berry bushes being cleaned on up. Some venison still remains there. So looks like the Mongol player is going to hit a brick wall relatively soon when it comes to food. Does have a decent supplementary food income with these cattle ranches. That cache is down. My apologies. Voice is not 100% right now. Call ties giving these units quite a bit of extra damage for defense. The veteran archers have 11 damage. Now I do have, what's that, veteran Musfati warrior? Veteran Sofa research. Walls now going on up. Traders do take a bit of hit. I'm wondering how many traders he has at the moment. Only 13, so no level 1s or level 3 Silk Road. Actually, that may be just 14 traders actually currently active. Yeah, that's how many are active at the moment. So he does have more than 30 traders, I believe. Or not 30, 15. Yeah, you can see he got 81. He's definitely got a +7 gold there. So he does have more than 15 traders traders on the field. Kashniks and man-at-arms now engaging these Donzo. We also got the veteran Musfati warrior research. Diamond throwers do go down there. Pearl tie being redeployed here. Yellow could try advancing over here, but also help protect the trade by being so close by. And his army's more likely to draw the ire of his opponent. He's going to push over his mining pit. He may want to go for the raid bounty research. He does have a prayer tent on the field and has a shaman collecting up some of these relics. Malian player does have at least one Imam on the field. Got a Wolo here by yellow. The shaman is trying to convert. Oh! There's a good number of villagers. That is 7 villagers now for the Mongol player. Of course, they can only build Mongol stuff. They're not like Chinese villagers from the campaign to build Chinese items. So, no walls, no palisade walls. Just have them run home and hope that whatever escapes. Archers and man-at-arms here for defense. Town center is fully garrisoned. May want to get out some additional outposts in this region. They also help provide the Yam network. Maybe get the Yam network research to help make the infantry move around quickly for defense as well. Ova's been redeployed in the 2400. He has gotten the whistling arrows upgrade and improved whistling arrow as well. Perfect. I think this should be an upgrade that Mongol players should go for more often. It is a very, very good upgrade. Having 12 seconds or even just 10 seconds of the whistling of your various signal arrows is actually incredibly powerful. 5 seconds is not a whole lot. 12 seconds actually can turn win you certain battles, because most conflicts probably are decided within the first, well, let's say first 12 seconds. There's a number of sofas there, so yellow could advance in this region, clean up that area. May want to get the Yam network. Yellow's force here is a little bit outnumbered. Of course, 2 defensive placements. Yellow's going to push forward here. Blue has no real counter to these man-at-arms at the moment, however. And yellow does have enough crossing to deal with the sofa, so yellow actually did pull it out, thanks, probably largely to thank these man-at-arms. Not to mention they are also buffed up by the nearby Curl Tie and health regens, making them last a lot longer. He does have +2 melee damage. Well, yellow is advancing this region. No raid bounties, so just get regular bounties here. Down throwers are decent for heavy units, but not a good counter. They are... Right now, their base damage is 10, and same tax as crossbowmen. They are equal to crossbowmen when fighting against non-ranged units. Or actually, no, 11 damage. So javelin throwers are still slightly weaker than crossbowmen when it comes to generalist purposes. And seeing their generalists versus heavy infantry versus effective. That's not great. So overall, the man-at-arms were definitely a good call for the Mongol player. They do move faster than crossbowmen and longbowmen with the spearman speed. Got some traders here. Man-at-arms, spearmen, move engaged. Just regular hardened spearmen. Crossbowmen push way forward. Man-at-arms advancing. Getting some good damage from these villagers. Prototype redeployed there. Does use the arrow there. Increases attack speed for 12 seconds now. And Musfati warriors are countered by archers. The attack speed arrow is still active. Now it just finally subsided there. So it lasted for that entire engagement rather than for the initial. Mongol player does have more civilians at the moment, but this force here still causing an issue. Maybe the Mongol player should mix in some regular horsemen. Currently he has no horsemen, and only one Keshik as well, so not a whole lot of units. Going for a round of outposts here. He does have the Yam network research, so now he can move faster over here. Prototype redeployed as well. Right now the Mongol player has a lot of gold. He may want to buy some food at the market. He may have enough to buy enough food to actually age up as well. I do have a bias towards the Cognitive Palace. It provides immense value. But I understand why people go for the White Stupa, so they can just spam out Spring Gold emplacements. Because after all, Mongols can't build walls. Even though historically, they could build walls. Open up some cows. He could take time to pick off the cows as well for the man-at-arms, just to queue them all up. Got the East Force pushing forward, Prototype being re-established here, so both players being aggressive and defensive. One player's Prototype is an excellent defensive landmark. He's taking time to tip over the cows, torch down some of these cattle ranches. Up here, we've got a lot of outposts here, no upgrades onto them, but enough storage nearby to protect these villagers. Man-at-arms engaging the sofas there, more of these cattle ranches. Cows have been set free. We let the doggies out. Sofa's heading down south, trying to engage some of these traders. Got this force heading over here to engage these traders. Bill's force here is being cleaned on up, and we got the Cognitive Palace now being blown in the field. And a number of these traders will be going down. Right now he has 27 active traders. He has a decent amount of gold still remains, so he must have bought a lot of food. Actually, probably take a look over here. Yep, you can see now it costs us 102 gold to get 100 food. And he is actually going for the raid bounties upgrade. I think it's better to go for the improved raid bounties rather than regular raid bounties. It does take 7 structures for raid bounties just to pay for itself. Improved raid bounty at least allows you to convert your stone to other resources. But it may be better just go for the stone raid bounties right now rather than just regular raid bounties, because that would give you also plus 50 stone per raid. And that's when you can start affording a lot of stuff. Prototype is taking some severe damage now. Got a good number of archers here. And now we've got an arrow casted there. It was the arrow. Maybe go ahead to task the villager too to repair up the Prototype. Don't get him prepared up immediately, just something to at least get it going. Players a good number of archers. No poison arrow research just yet. Poison arrows are, in my opinion, it's not a great research. I don't put much stock into damage over time. I prefer more damage here and now. Cosmic Palace will bring out a nest of bees against all these archers. It's actually not a bad item at the moment. He already has Nest of Bee on the field as well, so we got double Nest of Bee. That actually can be quite nice. And this Nest of Bees are in a good position to engage. Some of these traders may go down. Got the one needs outpost torch. And the Spotty Warriors will get two of those villagers. Elite army tactics being researched by the Mongol player. More of these traders going on down. Stone commerce could be useful right now. Yeah, pretty much get all research. Get them all. The Mongol player does have elite man-at-arms. He's going for the man-at-arms path. Mongolian man-at-arms are pretty nice, but I don't know how they will fare against Musfati warriors. He could actually get the improved siege engineers so he can start pulling out spring golds wherever he needs them. But right now, this is the problem with Mongolian trade. They just die. It is, the silver tree is a double-edged sword, and here's the other edge. There's a good number of villagers there. The civilian count is very similar. Mongol still has a slight lead, but remember the Mongolian player has all the mining pits and all the cattle ranches, while the Cognitive Palace is the other counterpart to all of this at the moment, providing another nest of bees. He did get a round of warrior monks, which are pretty nice. He also has some elite horse archers now queued on up the next shipment, which also includes a Khan's hunters. Four other hunters now being deployed in the field. And don't click on the spam bot. I need to look up a way to stop the stream from those spam bots. Elite horse archers do have 7 tile range, which is pretty nice. Can get up to 9 with Gallop active. The CDR is not being researched by the Mongol player. And the next item from the Cognitive Palace is a Hui Pal. Musfati warriors push way forward, camouflage. Good number of crossbowmen. Great ambush there though. They became bush. And no outposts out here for the Yam network, as well spotting for the ambushes. Got a large number of pastures being put on the field. Warrior monks and men-at-arms pushing to engage. Warrior monks do have the fortitude upgrade, the warrior's fortitude. You now have the curl type being pushed over here, has less than 2,000 health. Mongol players going to try to end the game here and now. Horse archers are advancing. Did not grab the Khan's hunter to go along with them, but keep the Khan's hunter next to these archers, not a bad idea. This also increases their range. Now these archers have 6 tile range. Does not have silk bow research. Cows have been tipped over. Curl tie here. And these nest bees do offer decent damage for the structures. Have full siege damage. I say that as it got a big volume of the cattle range and didn't take it out. Blue has a massive army here. Cognitive Palace, the Hui Pal will not deploy out of population space. The Yellow's going to lose all the villagers. Yellow needs to win the fight now, pretty much. Fort of Hunters way over here. Grand Colony Corral's going down. Landmark number 3 is here, capital. And the last one, of course, is over here. If he's able... There's a weak pow. He needs actually back with a weak pow. That can be a very powerful asset to deal with the Fort of the Huntress. Those looks like the bombard in place there. No Pax Morganica to fall on the field. The Sophos will take out the weak pow. We do now have some of these Mongolian hand cannons for the field. Using decent work with defense. Also, a lot of defensive air. So got a good number of archers here, but they're fighting against a lot of static emplacements. And looks like Blue does back the game now. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.